Hello, my fellow chatterers and avid readers, and anyone else who's popped in because you're curious or you're lost. If you're lost, stay. It's going to be fun. I'm Chatty, and this is my channel, Chatty the Mad Chatter, and I'm going to be chatting away madly about Bookoplathon. This is a readathon that is created by Becca from Becca and the Books, where you play a Monopoly game, but book related, and it chooses books to read throughout the whole of September. She creates a new board every year. I will link her announcement video in the description, so do go and check it out and find out more and come and have fun. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to participate. I'm definitely going to do 2 roles. I might do more, but it depends how my reading goes over September, because the last few months have just felt more chaotic than normal and I haven't kind of done as much reading as I was hoping to do. So to kind of not put so much pressure on myself, I'm going to roll as I go. But I love playing Bookopoly. I think it's so much fun. And I wanted to have a go at trying to fit books to all of the prompts. So what I thought I'd do is I would do myself a challenge. I did it early this year for the 48-hour Bookoplathon, where I did 2 boards and tried to see if I could match the, if I could get a book for each prompt in 20 minutes. I failed miserably. What I'm going to do this time is I am going to see, I have 25 of the prompts here. So I haven't done things like obviously like poll vote or mood read, or the ones that recur every year, like small book, big book. I've just done all the new prompts, apart from Becca. I still got that one on here. So I'm going to put these in this lovely bag here, which was made by my mum. If you've seen her on my channel, she goes by the name of Natta because I created a book name for her. She loves sewing, and so she made this, and I was lucky enough to be the happy benefitee from her using up all her little scraps of fabric. So I've got them all in here, and I'm going to pick one of the prompts at random, and I'm going to see if I can name one book that I have read and feel would fit this prompt as like a recommendation, and one book that I haven't read that could be a possibility should I roll that prompt. Having a drink of tea. Okay, so I have the bag with the prompts in. I'm going to see if I can do 25, 2 books for each prompt in half an hour. That is perfect timing. It is at 9:45. At 10:15 I have to stop, and we'll see if I completed it or not. Okay, let's do this. And it is one shot. There is no editing. I'm just going. Cheers, everyone. Okay, this is going to be fun. The first one is going to be so many of them. Okay, it's purple prompt. People on the cover. Okay. This one I haven't read with person, and this one I have read. Amazing. So this is The Prey of Gods by Nikki Drayden. It is an adult sci-fi, and we have a person on the cover here. Excited to read this, haven't read it yet. Sounds like it's going to be great fun. Rainbow Grey, absolutely adore this book. People on the cover, marvellous. And all the prettiness is just going now. It's just going to be chaos reigning. Okay, one prompt done. Next prompt is Pink Book, published or set before 1999. Okay, classics is going to be the best one for me here. There we go. Right, Oliver Twist. I've read this. What haven't I read? Oh, what haven't I read? Okay, I haven't read. Actually, no, that one will work better. That will work better. Get back in. Okay, I've read Oliver Twist. I haven't read Evelina by Frances Burney. Okay. Next one is, it's another purple one, building on the cover. And what one have I read that's got a building on the cover? Nope, no buildings there. No buildings there. Okay, we're going on a little tour. I covered up the camera with my thumb, which is terrible. Books with buildings on the cover. There are no buildings over there. Oh, do these have buildings? No, that's the sea. Those don't have buildings. You can't even see what I'm doing. This is terrible camera work. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. That counts as a building. That's kind of a big pile of stones. Why do no books have buildings on the cover that I've read? This is terrible. And well, the one I haven't read is House by the Cerulean Sea. That's got a building on the cover. I'm going to go into a different room. I don't know if I've read these. Ah, no buildings. These don't even have covers on. Again, this is appalling camera work. I'm so sorry about this. We're on a fail. We're on a fail. Can't find a book that I read with a building on the cover. This is ridiculous. Well, I'm already stumped on this stupid plan of mine. Any of these at the back, and now we're pulling the shelves apart in desperation to find books with buildings on the... Oh, building on the cover. Building on the cover. Ah, thank goodness. Okay. Finally. Okay, The Winter of the Witch by Catherine Arden, the third book in the Winter Night trilogy. We've got this little building on the cover. We've got this nice little Moscow-y type building here. Amazing. Oh, that was hard. Okay. I already now doubt myself. This is not going to happen, is it? This was too ambitious. I should have just stuck to one book. Right, let's try again. Right, okay, next prompt is, oh, it's a red, it's a colour wheel. Okay, so I'm picking you up again and taking you over here. Right. Oh, can I flip you? Marvellous. Okay, here is the colour wheel. This is the ancient laptop, by the way, that died. What's it going to be? And it is, oh no, not orange. It's orange. Really don't think I have many orange books. But the worst amount, no, that is a lie. That is a lie. Look at this. There we go. That was so much better. Memory of Souls, the third book in the Chorus of Dragons series. Amazing book, definitely recommend. And I haven't read the Wizards of Once series. This is the fourth book. Wizards of Once, Never and Forever. I'm not telling you genres anymore because there's no time. We now have favourite trope. Okay, my favourite trope is, so this is features or may feature one of your favourite tropes like friends to lovers, found family, a quest, or here comes the cavalry. I do enjoy a quest. I do enjoy found family. Oh yeah, we're going with found family. So, and one that I've read. There's so many. Why can't I choose one that I've read? Oh, here we go. There we are. Marvellous. Right. And one I've read, Onyenka and the Academy of the Sun. There is a found family in this, as well as her actual family. But there is a group of friends in there as well, which become like family, and it's wonderful. Highly recommend this one. I really want to read Foundry Side. I haven't read it, and I have heard that there is a found family in this one. Put books back on the shelves. Okay. Next prompt is pattern or text. A patterned cover or text being the majority on the cover. Right. What have I read that has... that doesn't really work. Oh, I haven't... No, that's more picture than pattern. That works. Oh, you've got my back to you in this craziness. One that I have read that is... Oh, that's got mainly text on it. There we go. Okay. So one I have read where text is the entire front cover of the book is Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race by Rennie Edo-Lodge. Non-fiction, amazing, really easy to read, really fabulous subject matter. One that I haven't read, look at this. This is one of the children's classic. It is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle. And the whole of this lovely copy has got like these little circly peacock feather things on it. So there we go, patterns and words. The next prompt is, the TBR game. So you have to select a book by either watching a booktubers TBR game and choosing or fulfilling one of the prompts they pick, or choosing a book from their TBR, or you can recreate their game. And I always like to recreate the game that is the example on the board. And for this one, it is Dart Attack. So again, we're going on a journey. I'm going to flip you. So look, I have made my own version of Dart Attack. These are cards from Gruffalo's Snap, also a good book. So I'm going to throw my dart, which is a glue spreader, onto the dartboard, aka pretty blanket, and I have assigned a prompt to each of the cards. Let's go. Whoop. Okay, so it is this one here, which is a frog. Oh, terrible camera work. There we go. I'm choosing this end here, and that is a frog. What on earth I said frog was going to be. So we're going back this way, back this way. I'm going to put you down here. We go. Okay, so I got frog, and frog is a book that involves water. Okay. Now regret making this one. No, I don't. Where's it gone? It's here somewhere. Where are my books? Here's one. And now I need a book that I've actually read that has water, involves water. Here we go. Okay, so Shad with the Gods. There is rowing in here. There are some watery-ness things. Not watery-ness things. There's like a coastline or a river or something. I can't remember. I read it a while ago. I need to reread it. So they row. There's water in that one. And I have not read The Ship of Shadows, which is set on a boat. There's a girl that wants to be a pirate. Female pirates. It sounds amazing. Can't wait to read it. Next prompt is another pink one. Published or set since 2020. So modern book. Oh, here we go. That one was this year. And this was 2020. There we go. Okay, so I have a middle grade fantasy, Once We Were Witches. This was published in 2021? 2021, I think it was 2021. It's 2021. And this was published this year, which is Twin Crowns, which is by Catherine Rebber and Catherine Doyle. And it is a YA fantasy. Okay, books back on the shelf. Books back on the shelf. Oh, I think you went there. Ah! Okay, next prompt is multi-perspective. Okay, so this is a green prompt and it is told from the view of more than one character. So I have this one. I have one that I've read, and I'm going to grab one I haven't read. Here we go. Marvellous. So, 2 adult epic fantasies. For the one that I have read, it's The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. Lots of characters' viewpoints in this one. The one that I haven't read is the 4th book in the Chorus of Dragons, which is The House of Always, and there are many, many character viewpoints in this. Okay. The next prompt is... Oh, it's another randomized one. So it's a red prompt. And for this one, we need to do a letter generator and pick a letter at random. And that letter can then either be the title, the first one of the title, the and a can or can't count, whichever way you want to do it. And it could also be the first or last name of the author. So let's flip you around. And we're going to go over to the random letter generator. Okay, let's generate a random letter. A. Amazing. Right. Beginning with A. Got one. One that I haven't read. A's. I've read Austen. That would have been good otherwise. Anderson. Amazing. Okay, so Abby DeRay, Girl with a Loud Voice, read this book. It's fantastic. And children's middle grade, The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. Wonderful. A's done. And the books don't have to go back on the shelf. Okay, how are we doing for time? Mediocre. Favourite genre. What is my favourite genre? My favourite genre is fantasy. Amazing. I'm surrounded by books. So here we go. Fantasy book, Anya Kern, The Academy of the Sun. I've read both of these. That doesn't work. Oh, here we go. Is it? I think it's a fantasy. It's an adventure with fantastical elements. I'm going for Cogheart by Peter Bonsai. I haven't read, and I have read Anya Kern, The Academy of the Sun. And next book, next prompt, not book. Ooh, Winter. Okay, so this is one of the train stations. Winter is a book that has a white cover, is a high epic fantasy, a comfort read, a big book, a gifted book, or anything that makes you think of winter. So I have perfect winter book that I've read. I now need one that I haven't, there we go, haven't read. I have not read The Girl Who Speaks Bear, and it's set in winteriness. It's wintry. I don't know a huge amount about it, but I do know it's wintry. And Midnight in Everwood by M.A. Kuznia is a nutcracker retelling. It's beautiful, it's set in the winter, and it's a marvellous story. You should definitely read it. I know I should just be throwing books on the floor as I do this, but I can't. I've got another one. It is Autumn. So it's a spooky book, a mystery book, copper foiling on the cover, paranormal romance, dark and moody colours on the cover, or whatever you think is autumnal. Okay. Book I've read, book I haven't read that seems spooky-ish or autumny that I've not, oh, here we go. Right, I have not read Library of the Dead, which feels very autumny because it's got this spooky library in it, and I really can't wait to read it, by T.L. Huchu. A book I have read is Weird Sisters, and can you see on this really pretty cover the fire is gold foiling, but bronzy coppery foiling, and we have witches, but they're not scary witches, they're amazing, fantastic women. I love this book so much, and I highly recommend it. It's by Terry Pratchett. Okay, next prompt is, first person, there we go. First person perspective. So this is told in first person. The story is through the protagonist's eyes and uses words like, I did this. So first person that I have not read, pretty sure it's YA, it's pretty usually first person, and I think I looked at the first chapter. No, it's not, it's third. How dare you let me down. Are you first person? No, that's not first person. Is there a first person book that I haven't read? I know one that I have read. This one is first person, and I have read it. Oh, I know one that I haven't read. Please be first person. Please be first person. Yes, it starts with I. So I have not read Queenie by Candice Carty-Williams, and I have read The Girl with the Line of Voice by Abby DeRay, both first person, both very exciting. I am now throwing books down. We've got to that point now. What have I got next? Oh, again. These obviously weren't shuffled. It's green again, and it's the third person perspective. So it is overseeing the full story, but possibly focusing on one view. But we'll say she, he, or something like that did this. Shadows of What Was Lost is in third person. Is Thunderhead third person? Let's have a look. If it's first person, I'm going to be really annoyed. Yes, this is third person. Thunderhead is the second book in the Scythe series, which is a sci-fi dystopia. Have not read this, really should do. And the Shadow of What Was Lost, amazing trilogy by James Islington, also in third person. Adult fantasy. Chaos. Do. Clue, prompt. Oh, summer one. So Summer Station is a romance, bright colours on the cover, a thriller, fast-paced story, an easy read, or whatever you think of is summery. And have not read this. Oh, or that one. I picked this one up first. What have I read that is summery? What have I read that's summery that I haven't already pulled out? Oh, this is kind of summery. Right. I have not read This Vicious Grace by Emily Thende. No idea what it's about, but it is very summery. Look at these lemons on the back. It's giving me very kind of like Sicilian Italy vibes. It just looks like tasty and zesty. Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulet. It feels like a really warm book, and I did want to read it in the summertime. I think it's set in summer. It felt summery when I was reading it, and it is a thriller. Right, next prompt. Oh, we're just past halfway. Oh, the dice roll roulette. Okay, so I'm going to flip you around again. So this is what Becca has made from the dice roll sprints she does. So each of these are assigned a page length. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. Let's roll some of my favourite colours and not scary ones. Okay, I've got 4 and a 4. That is 8. And 8 is a book that is 375 to 424 pages. Okay, prepare for mentalness as I try and find that. 375 to 400 pages. What's the Martian? What's the Martian? Oh. Yes. 306. Oh no, 369. That doesn't work. Okay, bigger than the Martian. Bigger than the Martian. Oh. Well, if Final Empire is probably going to be too big. What are we on? 700. Why was I even picking up a Sanderson? What a ridiculous concept. Thunderhead again. What could that be? What could Thunderhead be? 500. Nope. Nope. Oh, Orion Lost. Could that work? Could you work? We're just throwing books around now. 357. What do I need? 75. Damn it. Damn it. This is going to be my undoing, isn't it? What is this? 368. Ah! What are you? Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Be 400. I want a book that's 400. Be a nice 400. 370. So close. So close. Right. Bigger books. I need bigger books. You are going to be too big. What a horrible number. I thought it was a great number. What about you? Oh, I have a feeling you're 500. 487. Yeah, 424. No way am I going to be able to read you. What are you? You are also rather hefty. 496. What are you? This is thrilling viewing right here, isn't it? 455. No, you're all too big. This is a terrible prompt. Oh, Nature of Witches. What are you? I feel you're going to be too small. Will you stop falling down? Right. This is where I'm going to fail on this stupid dice roll. Why are there no 360? Damn it! Right. Okay. This is going to take forever. So we are passing this. I will come back to it at the end. What were you? 360 or something, like just this is the closest I could get, I think. We're just going to put Martian down there for now. We're going to have to find 2 of them. How ridiculous. Right, skip along. A Becca rec. Becca recommended book. Becca really likes The Realm of the Elderlings. The next book I need to read is Fool's Errand, which is the first in the Tawny Man series by Robin Hobb. So that is the one I haven't read. Becca rec that I have read. She also really likes Sanderson. Final Empire. Final Empire I have read. No, not going to work, not going to work. Just pile them up. Oh my goodness, I'm going to need some tea soon. Published or set between 2000 2019. Actually do have one for that, because I looked at this earlier when I was trying to remember something about it, and this is published in 2002. So I have read The City of Masks, which is the first book in the Extravaganza series by Mary Hoffman. This was published at the very start of the noughties. So that is one. Oh, when was Way of Kings published? No, I need one that I haven't read. What haven't I read that will fit? It can be 2019 though, can't it? So 2019 is quite a good one. So, Wizards of Once. Please be before 2020. 2017 Wizards of Once. There we go. I haven't read Wizards of Once by Cressida Cowell, and I want to. Okay. Oh, what was Wizards of Once? It's quite a largish book. Will that come back to a number? Will that be... Oh, you haven't got page numbers. Oh, is that the next chapter? 380. Oh.
84. So this is between 375 and 424. So this is one I haven't read. Yay. So this is going to be my marker and I'll find another one later. Okay. Right. Oh, spring. So anything with a floral cover, coming of age story, pastel colours, literary fiction, green on the cover, or whatever you think of spring. Blackwater Sister has these beautiful plants all over it, which is amazing. It's by Zen Cho. I have not read this, but I love Zen Cho's Royal Sorcerer Royale duology, so I'm really excited for this one. And one that I have read that is spring-like is... I find Emma spring-like because they go on picnics in this and the weather is quite warm, and this is a green cover. So Emma by Jane Austen. Okay. I've got like 5 minutes left to do. I don't know how many prompts. Oh, okay, this is a yellow prompt. We've not had one of those yet. This is features of death. So, based on the synopsis, revenge plots, death of a friend, family member that is killed is a catalyst, or, okay, family member that's killed that starts the story off, or a murder mystery. Right, perfect. Death. I have a lot. So, pretty sure people die in these. So yes, I have the Blood Sworn Saga by John Gwynne. The Shadow of the Gods, there's death in this one. The Hunger of the Gods, pretty certain, not read it yet, but there will be death in this one. Nordic story, lots of weaponry, death occur. Okay, we have the emoji one, so let's get back on this laptop. Right, this is where we really see how ancient my laptop is, because we go to the emoji generator, look at this. This is how it's showing emojis, because it's so old it can't make the emojis. I believe that is a wild boar. What do we get? A finger pointing. Okay, that's a bizarre one. So what book? So I've got that. It's that way. Maybe someone lost. Go that way. Go that way, lost person. So a book about lost people. So I'm thinking quests. I'm thinking I have read Percy Jackson. This is Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters. They get lost in this. They need pointers on their quest, so that could be good. And I'm also going to go for the Library of the Dead again, because we've got lots of maps on the front cover, pointing in the right direction, and girl in this can speak to the dead, so is dealing with all sorts of different bits and pieces and pointing people in the right direction. So we're going to go with that. Okay, come on, last few ones. Okay, it features a mystery based on a synopsis. So, mystery. There is a mystery in Wondersmith, because we don't know who is doing the stuff that's going on in here, because I don't want to give much away. It's a middle grade by Jessica Townsend, second book in the Nevermore series. It's amazing. You should absolutely read Nevermore if you haven't. And one that I haven't read has a mystery in it. What haven't I read yet on these shelves? That's a mystery. Let's go over here and see. Oh no, that's my favourite one. I've read everything on there, so let's not do that one. Oh, I think this is quite mysterious. Yes, let's go with this one. Okay, so, all right, The Conjure Woman by Afida Atakora. There is mysterious stuff going on in this. There's secrets, there's things that need to be revealed. No idea what else, don't want to know anymore, but I'm really excited to read this one. Literally like a couple of minutes. Okay, features a romance. Oh, I don't know where to put that one because I'm in the middle of reading it, so let's not do that one. Features a romance. There we go. Right, I have read Persuasion. This features a romance. It's the Jane Austen book that I feel is the most romancy. Other ones, not so much. And oh no, I read that one. If we're looking for one I haven't read. Okay. Oh, There is a romance in This Vicious Grace. I'm not sure the form it takes, but there is a romance in it. Oh, it's the last prompt. It's the last prompt. Okay, amazing. Favourite setting. Least partially taking place in a setting you enjoy. Broad or specific, like London, a school setting, medieval, fantasy, or space. Wonderful. So let's look at books that I haven't looked at yet. Oh. I just want to pull them down because I love them rather than a featured setting. Actually, this seems quite cool. What other? Do I need to pick the same setting or do I just pick a different one? I'm going to pick two different ones because it's easier for me. So Final Empire, I love a setting that is like you have a great big evil, there's a kind of an uprising, it's kind of a medieval feel to it. So I kind of enjoyed that setting. I enjoy this setting from kind of a more, I don't know what the word is, but just more of a aesthetically pleasing point of view. So under Lighthouse, I really like lighthouses. I just enjoy them. They just seem quite peaceful and enjoyable. This one is not, it's a thriller. I haven't read it, but I really want to. It's The Lamplighters by Emma Stonex. That's it, we're done. And oh my goodness, look at the clock. Look at that. I've got a minute to spare. I did it. Oh no, I haven't because I've still got that prompt. Okay, so it's a book that I've read that is between 375 and 424 pages. Books I've read. Oh. Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. Long way. I think it is. 402. Yes, 402 pages. I did it. So this is The Long Way to the Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers, and it is 402 pages. I have read it and I really enjoyed it. Yes! Cheers! That was a lot more chaotic and painful than I thought it was going to be. I hope that was fun. I know when I was fumbling around in the dark, trying to find a book, it probably wasn't fun, but I hope you enjoyed it. I feel you probably had no idea what any of the prompts were because I was going a bit crazy throughout it, but go over to Becca's thing. And join us in Bookoplathon. I think it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to doing my TBR now and getting some roles in and choosing some books in a more calm, thought out manner than insane. Thank you so much for joining me for the madness. Please do chat to me in the comments about any of these books, Bookoplathon, whatever you're reading, whether you thought this video was ridiculous. I always love a chat regardless of the content. Well, with a few exceptions. But happy reading, everybody.